See, I didn't grow up in the church. I didn't grow up tithing, but I was aware of the principle of tithing. When we got to Perth, mothers insisted that we should be tithing, and I followed that. But I decided that we'll tithe on both our salaries, even though I wasn't a Christian then. But after I became a Christian, it was like, do the 10% and follow that. And there were times where I said, we will give over and above, the 10%, because that's the kind of income we were looking at.
Giving into the house of God is basically an act of worship, and that's what we want to do. Is our way of worshiping God is to give. In God's word, he says we've got to leave an inheritance for our children, and one of the ways we do that is to give into his house, because this is where they're going to grow up. We want them to be part of the church, and if we need to provide a house that they can come to and that they can worship and that they can do what God needs them to do.
Previously, it was like really hard work, applying for promotions and kind of fighting for it and pushing for it, But I guess now with God's blessings, it just came. With my last promotion, I didn't have to apply, really put in. I was actually contacted by the principal and asked, to apply for this. I didn't have the qualification. I had the enthusiasm, I had the blessings of God, and it just came. I got the promotion over someone else. The second candidate that they looked at was someone that was in the position in another school, 10 years experience. I think she had a master's degree. I just had God's favor.
Through God's blessings, we've been able to come here to this lovely country, and God's really, really blessed us. And we feel that as, again, an act of worship to God, that we need to give as much as we can. And doing the curry nights is one of the ways in which we want to show people that we still want to serve God in any other way that we can.
I believe in all my heart, that God's our source. And if he's our source, everything else he has, everything else we have, everything else he provides for us is going to be a resource to glorify his name.
I'm a vision builder because I believe in the house of God. I want to build somewhere that my kids can grow and see God work in their lives and see God calling those gifts out in them.
When I look back and I see history, I think we tend to live for ourselves by sowing into the home and sowing into the house of God. We're not just building our future, but we're building for the generations that are coming ahead.
My son and my daughter, 2 reasons why I'm a vision builder. If my parents didn't invest in the house of God, I wouldn't be here today, and that's why I invest in the house of God, and that's why I'm a vision builder.
I'm a vision builder because this is my home. It's a home for my children, it's a home for the whole family, and I would not want to be anywhere else.
And I believe that the house of God is essential for building a place where our children can experience God and experience his love.
Some of the biggest challenges we're facing right now in kids ministry is mainly our resources in our rooms. In our rooms, they're obviously not specifically designed to take care of children, and we are very blessed with an abundance of children here at C3 Kids, so managing those kids in those environments is quite a challenge at points.
It's good for us to be able to come and build the tabernacle and be able to lengthen the cords of the tabernacle so that all of us around have an opportunity to be able to bring others to Christ.
If everyone plays their small part, together we can see the vision come to pass. We're better together.